Welcome back to Armchair Bollocks.
I'm going to be leaving. That's my sunglasses on. I kept them on to prove a point, just because Chris was so angry he wanted to talk now about stuff.
Yeah, I'm so angry. Not about the game.
Oh, about the game? Not about the game.
Not about the game, but about the VAR decision.
That's part of the game.
Part of the game. Have you watched the game?
I watched it. It was hard to watch.
It's hard
it was in
to
the middle of
watch.
the night, and I didn't want to rewatch it. It was
Yeah.
really dross, to be honest. Pretty average.
Very physical, as you expect.
Yep.
And there's a lot of fouls that's given away.
Yep.
But I think both teams were
Yeah.
physical.
It's quite a wet day, wasn't it? A wet night.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of
Yeah. I think overall, I would have taken a draw.
The way we played, yes.
Yeah,
We
were not creating,
awful. Nah,
right?
terrible.
Same as them. They
I
weren't
did
creating.
see a interesting thing about Odegaard playing in the wet. Doesn't actually play anywhere near as good. I don't know if that's
But then Odegaard didn't play.
Yeah. That's,
Did you watch the game? Did you actually watch the game?
Well, maybe it's Arsenal.
Arsenal and
Really
they're wet.
They're not a wet weather team.
Maybe.
Too much dry weather for training. Odegaard didn't play, so that could explain why it was an issue. With
a bit blunt in the front. Yeah. I mean, both sides weren't creating very good defensive.
Yeah.
But I guess they took their chance.
That's
right.
However debatable it was.
Yeah, I mean it's very similar to the City game that we had. There wasn't a lot of chances, and then just one chance.
Their pressing was good.
Very good.
They pressed us high. That's one thing I did notice. They know how to play us.
Yeah, and we expected that, right?
Yeah.
They were rough. They were physical. Yeah. They won the second ball. Like we weren't free flowing at all. But defensively, we were solid.
We were pretty good.
Yeah. Let's dive straight into the goal that was given. I personally don't think. It was foul on Gabriel.
Do you go back further? Do you think the ball was in or out?
I do not know.
That's a hard one.
They say they don't have
There's no downward. You need a proper, literally straight down look because
from
you can't.
Side of the.
Yeah, because there's green. It doesn't mean that the part of the ball wasn't actually over the line still, because all of the ball has to be over all of the line.
So
even
not
if
just
it's
the tip of the ball.
If the tip of the ball, if you look over, is still over the line technically, then it's still live.
If they can't decide it, that's fine.
Yeah.
They call it in, that's fine. But Arsenal players weren't ready for it.
Yeah.
They were all like, they were all like, oh, it's out, and then the ball come in.
You got to keep playing to the whistle.
Yeah, that's right. You don't make the call for the ref.
That's the first thing you get taught. Always play to the whistle.
Yeah, I know. It's like. So I think partly it's our fault to concede that kind of goal, right? Raya is off the line. He was too close to the near post.
Maybe.
Like, why is he doing the near post? But he was raising his hand and said that he's out, too busy doing that. But he weren't in a position. But to me, if it's a cross in, you shouldn't be so near the. As if I'm a goalkeeper, but yeah. But it shouldn't be covering the near post if it's a cross coming from the end, right?
I couldn't possibly comment on that.
Why not?
You're the goalkeeping expert.
I
wouldn't have said so. I wouldn't have said so either.
Talking bollocks.
I mean, we just paid however much to bring him as our first choice goalie. So.
Yeah, all right. So that line thing, we decided that
50-50.
We let it go.
Yeah, but it compiles to the fact that there was probably a push.
All right. Is that a push?
I would say.
Two hands?
I would say it was a two-handed push. I'd say if that was an attacker, usually an attacker. If it was a defender on an attacker, that'd probably be a penalty.
Yeah.
If it's the other way
around.
It's the
other way around, right?
And every time I've ever seen any contact like that in the box, it's always been a free kick.
Yeah.
Or a penalty.
A foul.
It's always been a foul.
So why is this one not a foul? They look at it for so long.
Yeah. There's probably so many. I don't know whether did they even look at it being a foul? Was that one of the things they were asked to look at?
Yes, I think they were thinking, maybe Gabriel is on the way to go there. Yeah, but because of the push, he wasn't able to get the ball.
He wasn't even able to. Yeah.
Yeah, if it wasn't.
But I didn't actually really watch it in live motion. That's the other thing. When you slow it right down, if he's already falling.
And then I push you. Yeah, I think maybe that's the explanation for that foul. Yeah. And then after that, they say that there's an offside that they can't see.
Because where
the ball are. Yeah, that's right.
Looking at it, I wouldn't have said it was necessarily offside because I thought the ball went backwards. Yeah. And I think if the ball goes backwards, it's not offside.
Apparently, there's two offside calls. One was from Willett when he crossed the ball. Is that offside? So they couldn't see that.
Yeah.
Second was from, I guess, Joe Linton's challenge.
Yeah.
Was that an offside as well? Before, what's his name called? Yeah, whatever.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, the young boy.
Anthony.
Not
first name.
Gordon.
Yes. Is Anthony Gordon? Is
Anthony
Yeah, we're
Gordon.
good together.
Cool. Teamwork. Oh, but we weren't ready. We don't. I'm not gonna say we deserve the win.
No, we didn't deserve. Well, we barely would.
Yeah, I know. Terrible. But hey, first loss in the Premier League.
I just hope Spurs lose, otherwise they're going to be the only unbeaten team now.
Who are they playing against?
Chelsea. We need to turn the camera around to see one of our colleagues.
Yeah, from that camera.
Yeah. It's a cold day.
Is there another chat about VAR, or do you have no more time?
I can talk.
All right, let's talk about the VAR so far.
In general?
No, in general, like this particular one. Apparently, Arteta was like, "Oh, it's fine." You know,
that was the best part of the game. Watching his press conference.
Oh, yes.
It's a disgrace.
Disgrace. Okay, I'm absolutely
disgrace. Well,
I've been in the Premier League for 20 years.
Yeah. This is not the best league in the world.
This is nowhere near the standard.
Part of that's deflection. Part of that is I think, VAR, you could claim either way, good or bad, but to deflect everything onto that actually hides how badly we were playing.
Yeah, we didn't play.
Like, so you didn't have to, once that happened, you didn't have to kind of, if it was a draw, then he's probably going to have to kind of say, but because that happens and you lose, and it's a wake-up call, I think. I think we've kind of, we had a big win last game, but that was against Sheffield United at home, like as expected. Against other teams, we kind of just got by. So I think it was about time we played badly and lost. We get what we deserved a little bit. So hopefully it's a bit of a wake-up call more than anything. We're going to lose at some point.
Well, I don't know what to wake up to. Like,
I don't know
what else can he do to make the team better, or how they play better? Like, we're not.
It just refocuses. Yeah. I think it refocuses the team. Yeah. When you win and don't lose for a while, you do need a loss to kind of
kick back
straight, because you get a bit of complacency.
Yeah. So yeah, we won't get anything. I reckon Arteta will get a ban. Fine. The club will get fined.
They'll probably get fined. Or the club came out and supported him.
Yep. So the club will get fined. And Arteta might get
$10,000 or
I don't know how many match ban
you're going to get.
Oh, really?
You won't get banned. He slagged off VAR, not an individual referee or anything. But it was a system rather than, I think.
No.
I know there's people inside.
He's saying that he doesn't trust these people doing the job.
Well, maybe then.
Yeah, we'll see.
But the hard thing is, I guess, over the last couple of seasons, we've had some dud calls. They could have cost us. There was a game last year, a goal allowed that shouldn't have been allowed.
Yeah, Brentford.
Two or three kind of times we've had a few calls that haven't gone our way. Yeah. They reckon it does come out in the wash eventually. It will even up, but it's hard to take. And usually those calls, when the bigger teams go on your side,
you take it.
And if that was Newcastle, I reckon that wouldn't have been a goal. I've still got conspiracy theory. We've spoken about this before. Those decisions,
the home based on the home as well.
The home crowd, and Newcastle aren't a bad team, and they're up there, and they get the call on in that situation. If that was away to Luton at Highbury, that wouldn't have been a goal.
But
for Luton,
every single commentator, every single pundit, including us.
Including you. You really are going about it.
Everyone's saying that it's a foul. It should be given.
Yeah.
Even if it's not on field, VAR will have picked it up and say it's a foul. So anyway, it's already passed.
Unfortunately, it's passed. But
it's already passed.
It goes the things talking about how Arteta can play better. The one thing it does teach you is keep playing to the whistle.
Right.
That's one big thing. And secondly, don't be so soft in the box, so to speak.
Yeah. If they play to the whistle, they will have caught that, right? They will caught it.
That was just a bit double entendre, soft in the box, but don't worry.
I didn't get it though. What does that mean?
Just ask the listeners.
So soft in the box. I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
$2. I don't think it really means anything.